Hello, team. Welcome back to Ashes of Ash. We've exhausted all of our options in New Londo. We have no way to fight any of the ghosts and clear out the area, and we have no way to fight. We have no way to fight the boss. We have no way to transcend the abyss. So we have as our options of places to go, we have New Londo Ruins. No, that's what I just exhausted. We have the Lost Izalith. And that's pretty much it. While we're down here, I am also going to do Numenarch. We'll be going down to the Fetid Slagmire right here. We'll be doing Numenarch and Izalith. Which area would you like to see first? Also, we could check out the Dragon's Ravine. This first guy might be annoying to get past, but I would like to unlock the elevator on the opposite side. So let's see what we can do. Great club, nice. Excuse me? Seriously? Okay. Last episode, when I was exploring New Londo, I talked big game about, oh, you know, it could be a good idea to use the Dragon's Ravine to get a sort of back entrance now that we've opened the gates of New Londo. We could go to Darkroot Garden, take the elevator down, go through the gate. We're already in the lower area. We maybe can bypass some of the ghost nonsense. What I forgot to mention, and what I forgot to remember, as in I forgot it, was that the Dragon's Ravine elevator that goes from Darkroot Garden to Dragon's Ravine is still inactive because I've never actually gotten to the other side of it. Oopsie. I'm going to use the bronze shield to try to deflect the lightning damage from the dragons. I'm determined now. Let's go. The shield worked wonders, my dude. Oh, this guy wants to tussle. You want to fight me, dude? We have ground dragon. Oh, the stamina. Stamina. He's just guarding it, dude. Ain't nobody getting past that man. I should have just rolled. I hate that that was taken out. Like, you used to be able to, you know, like when you're running and you try to dodge, you press circle against, you automatically jump. But in the original game, if you had your shield up and you tapped circle, it would force you to just roll instead, like it just did right there. But this mod, for some reason, has made it so that your character jumps, whether it's a glitch or an intentional nerf to character mobility. It is not appreciated. All he does is complain. Why doesn't he just play something else? A good question. I am enjoying it. I think that anyone in a first Souls playthrough will complain about the game. They will get frustrated. That frustration will turn into joy and delight when they're able to achieve greatness and overcome their pains and trials. The key difference that I'm experiencing here is all the complaint without necessarily getting all of the triumphant feeling, and I think that's not completely just like, oh, and that's the game's fault. I think it's because a lot of the challenges in the game, because it's I mean, we're still playing Dark Souls 1, right? It's a mod. It's not a completely new game, but to the mod's credit, it's changed the game so much that a lot of the challenges are as hard as playing the game for the first time. They could even be harder because it's using bad habits that you may have learned from the original game against you. But overcoming those challenges doesn't feel as monumental as it would in a new game, because you feel like, well, I've beaten this boss 40 times already. I should be able to beat it. I should have beaten it on the first try. Fighting those gargoyles was like, it was frustrating to have a fight that I know I can like just destroy on any day of the week. Excuse me. My shield did not work that time, which I find hard to believe. So the game is just beating you down on things that you've gone through this pain already on before, right? I've died to these dragons 1,000 times. I was trying to farm dragon scales, and all I had was my bandit's knife and my elevator down from Darkroot, and I would just go to town on them. And pretty much whenever they would do their like dive attack, I had no recourse. If they ever didn't get bled or staggered by the count that I was expecting, and their poise allowed them to break through and do just a quick attack, I would die in one hit. I've died to these guys 1,000 times already. It feels foolish that I'm dying to them more. When in reality, their whole entire attack pattern, the entire way they work has been changed. The hit detection is weird with the lightning. There's a whole other gamut of things you need to learn, like, oh, do I have to aim the camera up to block the lightning since it's coming from above? Should I just be dodging it instead, or is it too long to dodge and it'll just hit me through the dodge? Should I run past it? Is that the only way to outrun it? There's all these questions, all these things you can't know, so it's essentially like the difficulty of playing the game for the first time. But none of the achievements feel like first time victories. So all the pain and suffering is still there, but only a very diminished reward actually lies on the other side of the suffering. The reward is still tarnished by having done it 1,000 times before. I said in a video earlier something about my heart is racing from beating Pinwheel, and I was in shock. I was in shock that it was an intense experience for me. I thought there must be maybe there's something wrong with me. Okay, see, that time it worked. Just run past. What'll happen this time with this guy? I should just not, I can't worry about those items. I wanted to run in there and grab the item. I shouldn't worry about that. I just need to worry about nabbing that bonfire. I need to worry about opening up that elevator. Elevator is a key shortcut. It's a key kind of lateral. Going from Darkroot to New Londo, it's craziness. It's craziness. It's a wild path. A wild path to take. It cuts through the whole map on a diagonal ramp. It's an invaluable shortcut. One that I very rarely use realistically in the game, but you never know. It's a different game. So you can't play it like it's Dark Souls 1. This is Daughters of Ash. And we have bone rust. Like, perpetually have bone rust. The last time I didn't have bone rust, I must have been in middle school. Last time I didn't have bone rust, dude. Feels like a freaking century ago, my man. This bone rust has been following us like a curse. Impossible to shake the bone rust. I have the ability to cure my current bone rust, but I hesitate to use it because it's my last sunlight elixir. What if I get a new disease? What if I get a different disease and then I could cure them both with one sunlight elixir? But I have none, and there's no way to acquire more. I'll use it. I will use it to cure this bone rust, because at the end of the day, it's like you only got one set of bones. You can't let them rust too long, you know what I mean? You can't just let your bones rust forever. Your bones must have reprieve at some point. Good so far. Now I'm gonna just try to dodge this instead of, yep, we're gonna run past, not dilly-dally. We're gonna make our way up to the elevator immediately. I hate this. I hate this. I will let it be known that I hate the character weight problem. And what do you know? It's just that easy. First try. If I remember to go back and edit this video, then that will look like it was the first try. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna go and edit that. I want you to know. Like, here's the thing. If I were to edit a video and take out all the parts of me screwing up, you would have no idea why I'm so angry all the time. And it would just be confusing and frustrating for you, because you'd be like, why is this man on the brink of insanity when he's completed every task in the game on his first attempt? His first attempt at every task, he completes it. Hunter shield. Yes, we made it. We made it. We made it. We're above the dragon. He's gonna take a... oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You don't understand. We've done it! We've done it! Get the item! Get the item! We're in this, boys! Dodge off. Roll off. Fall. Oh, master strategy. All the items in one try. You're seeing it here for the first time ever. That one was good. That one was funny. But if I edited out all my deaths in these videos, nobody would want to see that. Nobody would want to see, like, man creates compilation with many jump cuts where he's angry all the time, but he always wins. And you might make the opposite argument. Nobody wants to see you screw up for an hour and a half, but I like to think that you're here for the company. You're here for a little bit of... You're here for gameplay. You're here for high octane plays. You're here for some Baldur's Side Sword, double heavy attack, double-handed, Dark Souls professional esport player gameplay. You're here for the whole gamut. I get that. Oh, my cool hat! Finally. I don't doubt that you have an interest in the full range of my If you're here at all, if you're here watching at this point, I can't start doubting the formula and changing it up, you know what I mean? No, my anger would be untethered as it is right now, but you would have no way of knowing why. And that would be equally as frustrating for you as it is for me. As the whole game is for me, I mean. We would all be in the same boat. Here, at least, you can kind of see where I'm coming from. You get to watch, like, sort of the psychology of a man totally unravel and come apart, and you understand why, and you understand the pain that I'm going through. I need to find more opportunities to stay on my heavy armor as well. I do want to stick with that cheese strat. I do want to stick with that. Just fat rolling garbage character. We're gonna be speccing into HP a little bit. We're gonna be speccing into they're really like on with nope, missed it. Alright, maybe we fight some of these ghouls on our way. Can't be too mad, I guess. Can't expect to be able to run through everything and get out scot-free, can you? Look at this. We've been... Look at this. 3 episodes ago. This was the beginning of today, right? We're making a backlog today. That's what we're doing. First video that went up, that I'm wearing this shirt, you can know was posted the day that it was recorded. But at this point, we're getting through the weekend now, right? This is like Monday's video. But each of these videos, I think I've accomplished something, and I know it's taking a while, and we're still on that grind. We're still on that whole let's play the game faster grind. We're still working toward that eventuality. We'll be knocking out bosses every time we get on here. We'll be getting more kills, more items, more lore, more areas. But to be honest, I have not stopped an episode today without accomplishing something which I considered in my mind to be a feat of some importance. Friday would have been the first post, and on say what? This guy got his thing screwed on right? What's going on in this game? The rules are changing every time. The rules change. Oh, now he recovers before you get to the other side of it. Now you can't just run past him. Now you gotta be careful. Now you gotta hug the wall. You gotta block because he pushes you off. Because he's faster now. He gets a little bit faster every time you run past. The world tendency shifts towards darker every time you die. And the enemy's animations move faster every time. I don't know what that bit was supposed to be. I apologize. It's merely frustration being voiced about the nature of the game, what we've been experiencing in this playthrough. One thing I am excited about, freaking giving these Firekeeper souls to Quelaag's little sister, Spider Lady, because we'll be able to finally upgrade our Estus again. It's been like forever since we got an Estus upgrade, because our Firekeeper's dead, because the Lautrec key was in the catacombs, so apparently we were supposed to go there first, but no one gave me the memo. So Lautrec got out, killed the Firekeeper. We no longer have Firelink Shrine, which is fine. It's a part of the game. I get it. I would have let that happen either way. I'm not just saying that. I think that finding Lautrec, getting vengeance on him, that's a key part of the Dark Souls experience that I would not want to miss out on in this modded overhaul of the game. Good thing this shield has a parry. I didn't even know. I guess I haven't used a shield. But it's time to switch off the lightning shield, I think. Back to our classic. We have fast rolls here. Excuse me. Where are my invincibility frames? Nope. Okay. Let's just make this a little easier for ourselves. Dung pie. Make our way down here. Man, I remember doing this for the first time in this recording. I remember for this whole scaffolding, I was talking about when people hold the door open for you, which is a grievance I haven't reconciled to this day. Still a major problem in our modern day and age. And I never found that chest over there either. So let's go get that as well. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of a tricky one, huh? But I've never been opposed to a trick or two. Not like that. Dung pies. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, don't attack then. That was a plunging attack, I'll have you know. So what do we do first? I guess I'll do Izalith stuff first, see how far we can get in there before getting into Numenarch stuff. I'd rather not get poisoned here. Let's just equip a... Oh, no poison. What a surprise. Who knew there was a way to just completely avoid the Boulder Men? Well, I guess I didn't have this much poison resistance at the time. Leave a poll down in the comments below. Should we become infested with an egg-based disease and embrace a maggot run, a maggot head run? Could be fun, could be fun. I think it's like the punishment's like it eats half your souls forever, right? It'll be fine. We're already like level 60 almost. Please. Estus Flask +3.
Are you prepared to dedicate? Then, if you need... You? There is no time. Think of...
Anyway, I think we've accomplished good things in each of these episodes so far. We got done on Friday. We beat the Bell Gargoyles. On Saturday, we beat Gravelord Nito? Yeah. On Sunday, which would be yesterday, we did New Londo. We got through the whole area, kind of. We picked up all the items. We got whatever ember we picked up down there. And today we've already kind of explored the Valley of Drakes, but I wouldn't say that's enough. That it was a pretty small area. We got all the items in there. We could run through and grab that one actually probably before we die. Let's see. Nope. Looks like you'll have to run at it and do a jump, which I don't think we would survive, so I'm not gonna do that. There's like a path here to speedrun, right? If you don't want to fight Ceaseless, then you can like roll, and there's enough of like a non-lava periphery that you can like roll around the lava and never have to clear that boss. Okay, the oldest trick in the book. Oldest trick in the book, they got us with the divot, with the little wall divot. Can't be too mad. It's a Dark Souls classic, that one. While we're up here, let's try becoming human for this area, just in case we're gonna get invaded by Kirk or something. And I know we've been dying in really stupid, avoidable ways that we would have died if we were human as well. Actually, if we're human, we might be able to get that item. Oh my gosh. And it's gonna do the old reset. So that... Alright, we're back. Anyway, what I was saying is I want to become human here, so that we can fight Kirk or anyone else who might invade us. Hopefully no one online, because I've heard it would break the game. But now that we're human, I think we could get that item. But I'm not comfortable wasting our chance at being human in case we can't. So I'm not gonna try that. Hug the left wall here so that you don't fall. Okay, he's gonna make that impossible, so we almost just died there. And this area seems to be still very powerful. Hopefully we can make it through. Oh, that is a man down there with the knight shield. So let's see what's going on down here. And who this mysterious knight is. What's the buzzing? I hear buzzing. This is cool. I'm assuming this is a fight. Is interesting. His ooh, the Black Knight. Oh, okay. His attacks, I'm guessing, were chaos, that they dealt damage over time after the hit. That was kind of cool. I don't think I ever saw that effect, and I don't think I've ever seen that effect in any of the Souls games. Like a lingering damage over time. Got a bonfire here on the right, so I'm going to take advantage of that before I start running around anywhere else. Okay, we're going to have to fight these things, I guess. So you know what that means? A real man is never afraid to admit when he's wrong. But I certainly don't think I'm wrong in this case. These guys are a nightmare to fight. And when you just need them to die, to light a bonfire, there's really only one thing you can do. Remember, resting at a bonfire does not... Lighting a bonfire does not set it as your resting location. In this mod, you have to actually rest there. So we will rest here. I know that means that the bug man will come back. That's fine. We only really need this if we die. Hopefully we won't have to... Oh, or he's dead permanently. That'd be great. Seems like that may be the case. I appreciate that. We do have a homeward bone, so we'll be able to get out of this situation if it turns into too much of a snafu over here. I'm a little worried about dudes popping out of the walls and stuff in here. Yep. So we're just gonna run through. Nope. 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 Please, don't kill. They killed. Oh! Spirit Dark Knight Kirk, so I guess I have to become human again. So here's what we do here. We run by that guy on the right side so that we don't get stuck between him and the wall. And hopefully that allows us to bypass the two lizards in time before they start attacking. And I'll go through with killing these guys again, because I feel like that helped our odds a little bit. Just having the escape path cleared. combo. But that's alright. No sweat. Is our stamina bar big enough to make this whole run? So we'll start running here. Tilt to the right here. Nope. Alright. Nope. So there's no way it seems to bypass these lizards. There are too many, and they block the path too effectively. I just have one more little strategy to try of a way to get around them, and then I'm gonna give up. Because presumably at that point, what the game is telling me is you cannot run past the lizards. You have to fight all of them. And I don't want to do that. And I won't. We have almost the whole Black Knight set. All we require now is the Black Knight leggings. My reasoning for killing these guys before was that if they follow me and then I'm fighting Kirk in a little room with 4 lizards hanging overhead, I'm pretty much screwed. That still stands. Still true to this day. Alright, but we've made it past. Now if Kirk invades, we have this little secret area to fight in. Come on, Kirk. Where you at? Here he is. Good to have the Hornet ring in situations like these. Excuse me. Excuse me. So anyway, here we are. I don't know anymore. Like, I guess if we use Homeward Bone, maybe the item will still be there. We can dream, right? Can't a man dream that he will be able to acquire the item that he worked so hard to get, and that it won't be gated off from him forever? Looks like it's not there. I cannot see the particle effect of the item. So I have to assume that we've been screwed over by the game. Yep. I've been told by friends that items that are lost end up in the chest back at Firelink Shrine. I hope that's true. That would be very convenient for my current situation. Right now I'm just going to get my 30,000 souls. That's 2 levels up. It'd be nice to have, I guess. Looks like it's going to be over next to this guy, so it's going to be a real pain to get those. But what do you know? We made it out. I can't believe that thing hit me off the edge. Pretty maddening. Let's see if I can crack open this Soul of a Dark Wraith. 5 humanity! Wow! They did not tell me that it was gonna be that strong. Okay. So I guess we're gonna kindle this bonfire, like, twice. What else am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna become human. I was gonna do that already with my one. Let's kindle. And while we're at it, let's kindle. As long as we're going a little bit crazy with it, let's kindle. I wonder how high you can go. I don't think I've ever tried to go above 20. For science, let's kindle. Okay, cannot kindle any further. We have 20 heals. Now it seems like a good time to get rid of bone rust. And I'd say right now, we're looking like on top of things. 2 humanity in the chamber, human, 20 Estus plus 3. Better than ever. There was a point a few episodes ago where I said, surely right now we're at the bottom of things, but we're going to come out of it again one day, stronger than ever. This is the day that I was speaking of. That must have been during the gargoyle fight, right? That was when we like hit rock bottom, I think. Or at least my like mental state hit rock bottom at that point. Back in the nursery. What in the world is going on? Oh, because there's about to be a an elevator, right? The elevator that goes back up to... Let's just grab that elevator while we're up here. Let's try to do that before we die to a Capra demon. Okay, big boy. Not gonna get to find that elevator before dying. It's alright, let's fight some Capra demons then. Let that be our next order of business. Or to die to these guys would work too. Everybody loves that option. Weird how it kind of suggested that I go into the flame there. I had nothing to do with that. That was 100% whatever attack animation was in charge. Oh. Saw that one coming. There goes to humanity. When a man has already been so beaten down that he no longer cares about losing his souls. See, that's what they mean when they talk about a man who has nothing to lose. That's what you should be afraid of. He's not even locking on anymore. And he doesn't even have a modded controller. What is this madman thinking? Can he really get away with this? Such brazen lack of respect for the conventional ways of thinking. 19 Estus. How can he keep getting away with this? Such wild fury and impartial recklessness surely cannot end well. He's given up on using a shield entirely. Don't really want to rest there, but it's a helpful shortcut to have for later if we ever need to come back to this area. It's fine. I don't need those souls. I did all that for the shortcut and the Titanite chunk. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the power, you see. How'd you get down here? I don't care. He's stuck. He left. He got mad and he left. Scared me. Thought that was the Capra demon coming back for me after I taunted him. Are there any items on these branches or walls? Any fun platforming challenges that you have for me today, Grimruck? No? Where's the item? Oh, down here. The Yaito. The Yaito is the weapon that I used in my first ever Dark Souls file. That was my main weapon. I'm about to earn my weeb tokens for the day. I liked the weapon more than the Uchi Katana. For one, because I didn't understand the versatility, power, and hidden strengths of the thrust maneuver, which the Uchi Katana has. The Yaito, instead of a thrust as its heavy attack, it had that. It has horizontal swings, which reminded me of Rurouni Kenshin's ultimate move, where he would do that classic anime maneuver where he just teleport, like he puts his hand on his sheathed katana, right? And then he teleports and he's behind them already and his sword is unsheathed, like held out. And it was called the Amakakeru Ryu no Hirameki, I believe. It's been like 12, whoa, way more than, it's been like 15 years, I think, since I watched Rurouni Kenshin, maybe more. So, if I'm wrong, then that's why. But I believe it was the Amakakeru Ryu no Hirameki, or no Hiraneki, or something like that. And it reminded me of that, and I thought it was cool. And at the time of playing Dark Souls, I was like 20, I think. So, it should tell you everything you need to know about my membership card in the Weeaboo Club. Oh, it's dinosaur legs. So we're just skipping the existence of the bug creature. Is that a chest? There is a chest over there. I believe this is the correct path to take. What was it? There was something out there that's like, oh yeah, if you don't kill the sunlight bug before you go that way, then Solaire like dies or something. I don't remember. Don't remember all the particulars. The little character interactions like that. So I apologize if I kill Knight Solaire and he's your favorite character and then he dies in my playthrough and you never get to see the end of his plot line that you wanted to see. Good thing we have all this Estus. The melted iron key worked for that one. The melted iron key was how he came out of the depths, right? Opens the gate to the sluice works from Blighttown. Misshapen iron key to the former entrance of Blighttown. Dreading the horror awakened in the city sewers, the denizens of Blighttown sealed the sluice works door and cast this key into the molten rivers far below. Whoever retrieved it has no aversion to flame. Must have been cast down here, then someone locked a chest with it. Power within. It's a good spell, but I don't really care to use it too much. It's one of those, I am very good at Dark Souls, and I use spells that make me take damage, but they deal more damage to my enemy, so I win out in the end. It's one of those type spells. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm never going to be able to get that item over there until I have whatever ring will allow me to traverse lava without taking immense fire damage every 2 milliseconds. So onward. Yeah, there's probably character stories or character NPC plotlines we could be putting more effort into. I think Solaire. What would be next for Solaire? Well, no, because we'd have to use him to fight Ornstein and Smo, right? That would be the next thing. You use him to fight the Bell Gargoyles, and you meet him. You can meet him at the Sunlight Altar under the Kite Drake, and then you meet him in Ornstein and Smo, and then you have to make sure that you kill. You have to make sure that you kill the sunlight bug down here in Izalith, and then he's never able to find it and go insane with it. But I don't know, so much has changed. I mean, we're never able to fight Ornstein and Smo at all, and it looks like we're gonna be gated here. So I'm gonna try to make that, but it looks like other than that, we're pretty much at the end of what we're able to do in Izalith. Yep. Alright, so we need the ring, which you must get from somewhere else, maybe Numenark. That's where we're going to go next. But for now, it's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you agree with me that even though we haven't killed any bosses this run, we cleared out a couple areas. We tied up a couple loose ends, and we're more knowledgeable than ever. And look how high this bonfire goes, guys. 20 Estus from this. All because we used a soul that gave us 5 humanity, and so I did a little scientific experiment. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button. If you hated the video, then please hit the comment button. And if you want to subscribe, hit the dislike button. And if you want to comment, then hit the subscribe.